So my name is Teresa Opheim, and I direct a project called Climate Land Leaders. And we are a group of mainly farmland owners. They own more than 10,000 acres, this group, 35 of them. And my passion really is land. Who owns the land? Why doesn't everybody have an equal access to that land? And also what people can do on their land to address the climate crisis. So these are all folks who, for the most part, have corn and soybean land, and they could be doing a whole lot more for the planet on that land, and they are. So yeah, land is my passion. I'm just any book that involves land, I pick up and read. And also who grows our food, how we can support farmers who are growing nutrient dense food, and really commit to them, especially in a time of extreme weather events. I think every possible thing can go wrong with weather has gone wrong to this group of climate land leaders in the last year. Fire, uncontrolled fire, tornado, drought, intensive rains, everything is happening. So, but they're approaching it very from a can-do attitude, and are all very passionate about making a difference. The urban-rural divide is getting more extreme, and but there's a lot of research out there about what motivates people in different ways, and Renee knows this by living it. Minnesotans love their land, no matter what their political perspective. It's a real gift, and I think most of the people in the state know that. It's just a matter of trying to figure out the commonalities so that we can move forward. I lived in Iowa I'm from Iowa and lived there for quite a while before moving up here 4 years ago. I live in Minneapolis, and I'm really enjoying the bubble, but it is astounding what a bubble it is. It's so comforting to me, but it's not very helpful for us moving forward. So it really interesting points when you get to know people in rural areas. For example, I ran a farmer organization in Iowa. There are a lot of climate change deniers who are excellent conservationists on their own land, especially, and they use the scientific method to try and figure out how to become better conservationists. And at the same time, they've got this political climate change shutdown. That is fascinating from a study of human behavior, but it also indicates to me ways that you can work within where they're coming from to make change. We won't get anywhere given the political system, without addressing the anger in rural areas. No one is denying that they're seeing extreme weather events, 10-inch rains within 24 hours. Everyone is concerned about that. It's just that they've immediately put themselves in a certain camp that has turned out to be political. And so they'll deny that this is human caused, a human caused crisis. But there's so many things that the majority of people in rural areas agree on. There's some climate research, climate attitude research that I could pass on. And for example, coming back to Renee's point, everyone is interested in more, and Lisa's too, everyone is interested in more renewable energy if it brings jobs. So jobs are really key. We can help the climate because we provide jobs that are something, that's a motivator for everyone. Another one is getting young farmers or new farmers on the land. Everybody from every political perspective wants people to be living in their communities, who bring their children, help revitalize the small towns. But what I wish Minnesota would do better is rewarding those who are growing food and those who are doing something to improve the planet. So paying for ecosystem services that landowners provide, for example, and subsidizing those who are growing food in the right ways, uh, because they're providing a public service. It is very difficult to make a living growing fruits and vegetables. And so they deserve our financial help, all of our uh, policies that help them, and all of our consumer dollars.